Hello, hello, and welcome to stream/part/episode number 1 of Nemesis Wins in Time. Yes, I was just about to talk about that, actually, broken audio. Already talking about it in the chat. You're predicting what I'm about to talk about. This map, gonna be, by no fault of its own, and extremely unfortunately, probably overshadowed, in the yet-to-be-written annals of CTM history by the extremely unfortunate fact that Untold Stories sits released exactly 1 week after this map did. And said render map already has about 4 different people playing that one. TJ, yes, has skipped this map entirely. You'll probably get back to it later. I do not skip things, I shall play them in the order in which they arrived. And you came here to see this map and not listen to me talk about the map, which we'll get to in time. I've already read these books, but let's have a look at them again. That's the objective. It's the same thing it always is. Stay in survival, yes. Use at least P, easy never peaceful. Hard is recommended for experienced players. I am experienced, but I'm also bad, and I want to try and review it like most people are playing it, therefore I've already locked it on normal. Not leave the boundaries of the map. Do not pick up, move, enter chests, survive in any way you can. Have fun. Try not to sequence break unless you want to make things sequence breaky. And a clarification that area should be taken on in a clockwise order in intersections, which is a nice way of doing things. What did this one talk about? This one talked about rarity of items, didn't it? Yes. Uncommon, rare, rarer than rare, and rarer than rare. Fair enough. There's only 5 of the rarer than rare ones. And presumably 16 of the rarer than rare ones. Always with bolded names are probably tougher than regular ones. Books are either lore or info. I'll try and read all of them, though I'm probably not going to narrate all of them. Here's the beta testers. I won't try and pronounce all of their names, but here they are. I'll skim over them. And some credits for World Edit, Empty Edit, Voxel Sniper, MC Stacker, 49ers, excellent map-making server. Beta testers. Have we rambled enough yet? Is it time to actually start the map? And to do that, button. White wall area, we're just in a little bit of a box. We have some kind of a starting item. +2 health in the offhand. May or may not be getting a shield anytime soon then. Okay, we have a little bit of wood. Weekend was cool. I went out into town and bought some things. Clothes. That's about it, really. I bought clothes. Bread, torches. We have the first book of some lore. Knockback 2 sword, wooden axe. Probably should have looked in the chest before I started punching all the logs down then. Never mind. Good start. What does the lore book say? Mural? Let's go with Mural. The realm of unparalleled chaos, 5 great entities known as Shapers. We have a whole Titans thing going on here. As in the Painter / Pantheon / insert similar map. Vascan Bar Arias, Sorishan, and Arktukhan. Fine. Power, strange lands, blah, chaotic, hostile. In 200 years, nomads will create a utopian civilization, and then it will be destroyed, and then there's a cult, and then stuff is happening, and then there's a wizard. And the wizard wants to be powerful. Okay, the mapmaker doesn't even know how to pronounce the names. Fine. The wizard needs more power to make it stand 300 years from now. And we need to find the wool. It's always the wool. Why is it always the wool? Who knows? Collect them, bring them to the monument, and we have hundreds of years to do so. Hopefully the map won't take quite that long, otherwise the backlog is just going to build up even more. But we'll see. Now what do we do with this wood? Do we make ourselves a pick? There's some coal over there. Don't see much stone. Crystals, yeah, you could have gone for the stained glass way. It doesn't really matter. Let's make a wooden pick. Don't know how much of this coal I really need to be grabbing. How generous is the loot gonna be? Where are we? Planes. What are all those extra numbers? I don't think I've looked at this menu in 1.14, and there are some numbers there I don't know what they mean. What's a CHS? What are all those 229s? What do they mean? Who knows? Okay, we have some coal. Everything gets hit with lol RC3 copy nowadays, so I was a bit scared even though the map is nothing like RC3. Well... me and TJ compete to beat maps first. He probably beats them in less in-game time. It's just... oh, with crystals, yeah. Does C3 use stained glass? I can't even remember. Probably. We get some creepers. We've got a knockback 2 sword, so this should be fine. Even though we don't have a shield yet. Have one of these torches as well. Hello, Vinyl Stretch Plays, who is surprised people don't complain that everything looks like super hostile. Well... everything probably looks a bit better than super hostile. Not too much offence to the original super hostiles, because at the time you didn't have the block palette which you do now. And that's about as good as you could make them look, really. Efficiency 1 on brick and 1 pick, a little bit of leather, a couple of bread, and some torches, and some blocks. Let's make a few more of these torches as well. Summa Monumenta. I guess maybe with like the loot rarity types, but Monumenta is definitely not the first thing that's done that. We'll see. Yeah, again, Super Hostile was the first, therefore you've got nothing else to compare it against. Let's make some boots. We have 4 leather. We can make boots. Yeah. This location is not the best from what I've heard. Okay, we have no shield. This could be a problem. Hey, buddy. Get out of here. And Inferno Mines did look kind of blandish in the first half. But literally everything else is too early to really complain about. All the cobble in the area is slabs, okay. Guess that means I don't have to bother checking them then. Got a chest plate, we have some more bread, we have some more torches, we have 1 cobblestone in the chest. We have a background cat. Torch! Run back out again. The interrupting cat, named Ted, is very interrupting. Teddy! He's off. He's gone. Okay, juggling 3 creepers at once. We got them. If you would like to go off the edge, that would be fine. Okay. That's double spawner. Up. Another one back round there. Background cat. Hates Mondays. Yes. This is probably true. He keeps wanting people to repeatedly let him outside the front door nowadays. He never used to want such things, but now that there are foxes roaming frequently around the back garden, he keeps wanting to go out the front. What's the most beautiful looking CTM map to date? Granite Trails is pretty, yeah, especially towards the end. You know... actually tempted, though I can't remember overly what it looks like, is to go Final Fantasy 2. It's a bit of an olderish one, but I'm aware that 3.2 was very good at graphic design. So, oh, I see a fleecy box already. Though I think Horrify, from what I've seen of the screenshots, is probably going to take the throne from whatever my answer is at the moment. And it's probably going to come out on top. Some of those screenshots look beautiful. Okay, fleecy box over there. With a bit of a cobblestone trim. That's a nice looking box. We've got another load of wood to collect. This map is supposed to be easy/medium, by the way, a little bit on the easier and shorter side of things, so shouldn't be having too many problems. I expect we're not going to get up to the 43 deaths or whatever the last map was. Hopefully not, anyway. It's supposed to be a more beginnery map, so nothing wrong with that. TY's last map was fairly difficult, and I think the next map I'm going to play is going to be fairly difficult as well, so a little bit of a easier-ish break in things is probably good for my sanity. Titan's Revolt gets an honourable mention for scale. Other Untold Story maps, yeah, they all look quite nice. Final Fantasy 2, Superstition, look good. They do. Superstition. Can't remember what I actually gave it. I did put it down on the review sheet, but I can't remember what I gave that for aesthetics in the end. It was either a 9 or a 10. I think people have gotten quite good at aesthetics by this point, though. Pretty much all modern maps look very nice. I can't even really look at this sword. Unbreaking 2, Fire Aspect 2, it's a rare. Monument is not a map, but that probably deserves an honourable mention for aesthetics as well. Okay, we've got a 14-1 pick here. Some more leather, another cobblestone, we can make a stone sword if we want to. And we got enough to make a helmet. Do we make a stone sword? Maybe. Let's go for it. If we encounter a whole bunch of zombies, then that will be better than the fire aspect. Superstition was the last map which I just finished by tie. 13 walls, a tiny bit shorter than average. Ended up being actually the same length as Galaroth. Exactly the same amount of time taken for me to finish it, so they are extremely similar lengths to one another. Pretty great map. Pretty great map. Okay, branching path. We know that the Fleecy box is over there. The Cynosis is the same thing. Monument is over to the left. How long has this map been in development for? If you've been making this try and be a little bit easier than Superstition and Horrify. Can't have been in development for that long. About 3 to 4 months, including beta. That's pretty quick. That is a fairly quick release. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Hey! There's another item that coincidentally uses the same name as a Monumenta item, and therefore got given a texture. Looting one and breaking one. Not the first time that has happened. Monumenta has named a lot of different items and given them textures, and there's one of them. Not the first time that's happened recently. The last time was one of those jam maps I can't remember the names of. It's the big one with all the towers in it and the greenhouses. And I've talked about biospheres. Whoops! I've made a gap. I've made another gap. I should not be bridging the gap with chests. Hey there, Julia Lipinska. I do remember that name. It has been a while. How are you doing? How's it going? You with the bow would like to shoot you without the bow? That would be helpful. No? Not gonna happen. Down you go. Okay. There's a chest down there. Gotta remember to pick that one up before we leave. Another couple of bits of leather, another couple of bits of bread. Well, I got a natural spider jockey spawn. So, bet not everybody's got one of those. Tiny bit of lag there. It's fine, seems to happen with everything. Here's what happens when you try and play and stream at the same time. Tiny bits of lag. Okay, a couple of spawners left. There's an elite. I knew you were an elite before I even looked at your name. You can tell from the neat armour and shield and sword and the fact you're the first one you have seen in the area. And you did take a few hits. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Julia. White wool. More wood, more wood, more wood. Okay. We've got that chest down there. It's the best way down there. Just jump down into the water. Double spawner over there. Let's drop down here. Get rid of you. Huh. Place a torch. You have decided to randomly drown. Fantastic. Creeper. You can blow up pointlessly, yes. Where's the skeleton? I can hear it. I cannot see it. It is... I've got no idea where it is. It is down there, beneath me. Why can you not swim? skeleton is having trouble floating, it seems. What are you doing? Why can you not swim? Get out of here. Well, making quite a few arrows. Okay. What is in the box? Heroic item. Smite 1 and Breaking 3, Knockback 2, Fire Aspect 2. I can go there. I'm gonna guess I don't need rails, or a torch, or a spider eye, or 1 terracotta, or some wool. And you are just spiders? Fire Aspect isn't going to do too much down in this pond. Swap out and get the stone sword on the bar. Fantastic. Give me the arrows. I should just whack this guy a few times. Okay, let's get some blocks. Torch. Can I break the spawner, please? Thank you. Skeleton is gonna get killed by the spider. Or not. Or the spider will get killed by the skeleton. Doesn't really matter which way round. All that matters is that they're both dead. How much string have we got? 10. Can almost make a bed. People are talking in the chat about chest placement at the monument. Well, I think we may be getting to see that in a minute or two. Let me just nick a couple of these chests, actually. Speaking of chests. We probably do want a couple of them. Just to store things. Okay. What are the efficiencies on this? Just efficiency 1. Okay. Another one of those. Torch. Running a little low on torches. That's okay. There's plenty of coal around. Up. I was trying to enjoy the view, creeper. Stop it. All I wanted to see was the view, and now you've made a crater in it. Okay, monument is still plains. If some of it's Mushroom Island... Ah, yep, it is now. Okay. It's like, by the sound of things, we might be having to move some chests around. That's fine. Don't know why I'm going up the back way. Just figured I'd take a look around and see if there's anything up here. Doesn't look like it. Just some terrain. A couple of pigs. If you wanted to make a little animal farm, we could. hopefully with this being a fairly short map, we shouldn't need to do too much farming, but who knows. Some other people in chat probably do know, but I don't. Okay. We have a bridge, there's a little farm down there. What about on this side? There's an entrance. Okay. Here's a room with chests in it. Here's some stuff. Bed is not trapped. Nothing underneath. I'll have a look at what they trade for. By the sounds of it, it shouldn't really be overly necessary. Jukebox, records, we could put some music on. And a chest storage, teleporters. And I guess none of them do anything quite yet. Okay. Well. Someone didn't lock down the teleporters properly. Okay, what? Okay. I don't want to be here yet. Where's the way back? Into section 3, boys. Where's the quick teleport back? There must be one around somewhere. But I don't know which direction it's in, because I don't know which order to go in. Here's light blue. To the right. I don't know which direction I was looking in when you said to the right. Is it this way? Towards the ladders. Light blue. Towards light blue. Okay. Into section 2. Here we go. See, 1 is locked. 3 is locked. 5 is locked. 4 is locked. 2 most definitely is not locked. Apparently none of the beta testers caught that one. White wool. Alright, the wool had silver touch on it. That's where we actually got the glass back. Anything around the back? Either some scoreboard wasn't set properly, or some random mob happened to walk onto the pressure plate on the other side. If it's close by, that could maybe happen. Look, YouTube. Why the heck did you try and censor that one? Show. Why would you censor that? Which word are you trying to censor? Wonky? That's not a dodgy word. What? Whatever. Okay. Chests. No, it's not too much of a walk between the chests and the teleport station. I can probably make it a little bit quicker. That. It's like a 5-second walk. That's fine. Yeah, probably a mob on the other side. Maybe make the pressure plate into a button is the only really way I can think of stopping that. How much organisation do we really want to do here? Let's just lob everything into the same chest for now, and we can deal with it later. Grab some arrows. Let's take the 14-1 pick. That sword should be fine. To make some more torches. Drop a little bit of the food behind. Okay. Not enough leather to make any leggings with yet. Okay. Little farm right the way down there. Should be able to survive without farming, but it's here if you need it. May as well grab the stuff that's already grown and replant it. Probably won't need to go and do any bone mealing of it, but no problem with it just growing naturally. And there's a spare hoe in case you mess up and jump on any of it or anything. Fine, fine. Let's go and have a little look and see what the traders had. And then head off and see if we can find the first intersection, which I assume is down that tunnel over there. So where's the nearest crafting table? Oh yes, books. I didn't read the books yet either. Don't know where the nearest crafting table is. We'll make one. Or just use this one. Let's plonk that down right there. There we go. Drop some torches behind as well. Okay, book, what do you have? Mob drops for fish. See you later, Julia. Mob drops and gold for coal. And emeralds for chainmail. Some pretty decent stuff. Info, it's the monument. Teleports will not work unless you unlock them from the other side, apart from the one to the second section. The wall should be placed in the spot where the corresponding coloured glass is. No one's watching you. Apart from, you know, the fact I'm streaming, and people are. The place where the future wizard makes a final stand, bring the cores, get it, place them. Made from hundreds of years in the future. There's some time travel shenanigans going on. All good stories involve time travel. Notes scattered across the realm by travelling back in time. Good luck. All good stories do involve time travel. Okay. And pathway is over around here. Corridor, intersection, crossroads, teleport. Well, we're probably never going to walk down that tunnel ever again then. There's an ender chest. There's some zombies already coming at me from out of orange. Burning blast caverns, sapphire pools, or executioner's downfall. Well, We're gonna go in the correct order. Spider killer. Coal. Okay, it's all silverfish stone. Fantastic. World magic. Otai 21 entity. The wool, it's always the wool. Okay. We got creepers, we got lava, we got silverfish. No, no, no. Well, fine then. You blow up. See what I care. Yeah. The fish blocks break instantly now. Gotta remember that. That being on fire spawned the other one. Yeah. If orange wool doesn't have lava in it, I can't sleep at night. That is definitely something a mapmaker would say, yes. Okay. Break it. Break it. Dodge it. Backpedal. Shoot the creeper. Not me, the creeper. Well, 3 arrows. Take those. There's a chest. It's gotta avoid all the projectiles. Torch, 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 torch. A little bit cautious of any falling sand traps. Okay. Don't think we're going to be running too low on arrows. Got enough skeletons around. Okay, there's the last bit of armor we needed. Protection 1 and breaking 1. Got some more arrows, got some more spare leather. No lore on anything. Are there any falling sand traps? Real stone. Probably. Okay. Heroic item. Fireproof vest. Unbreaking 2. Protection 1. Fire protection 2. Glowing faintly. Okay. Let me just grab a few more blocks here. That isn't going to do much. Sure. Okay. Real stone. That we can make a stone pick. At least we could if I actually brought any more wood with me. Not a huge deal. Stone 1 isn't too much better than efficiency 1 would. It is slightly, but not hugely. Plink, plink, plink. Plenty of arrows. No problem with the blazes. Okay, excellent. Don't have to deal with the little one. More torches, another of the same pick, more arrows, more food, more coal. Just trying to punt as much stuff into the lava as I can. Let the lava deal with it so that I don't have to. Okay, another knockback too. Should I be keeping some stuff back in a box? Probably. Let me just ditch a few of these things back in this box, just in case we fall into the lava somehow. I don't need the cobble with me right now. Let's grab just handful of ordinary blocks. Torch it. Break it. All of them spawned underneath. Nothing on top of the stairs. What's she doing? Jumping. Jump, jump, jump around. Okay, another unique item. Would we rather 2 max health or 10% speed? I think I'd probably rather have the speed. Speed is more valuable. You can run away from things quicker. You can run past things quicker. Power 1, flame 1 bow, some arrows, some more bread, some more torches. Break that. Can you even get up here? Doesn't look like it. Break that one. Okay, that'll complete the protection 1 and breaking 1 set. More coal, more food. You missed. Gotcha! Okay, there was a spider, but I'm not sure where it went. So that seems like a long stretch of sand. But no falling trap. I see the box! Whoops. Up. Yeah, this seems like a good beginnerish kind of a map. could be a different good first map to recommend that isn't Chrono Trials. As good as Chrono Trials is. Different map to recommend for have you got a good beginner map? Might add a little bit of variety. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you're just gonna release more and more. Let's bring out the bow. I'll kill them off without respawning any. Okay, not as good as the sword we have, but a good backup. I hear ya. Can't sneak up on me. You can release a whole bunch of fish, though. Got him. Fine, fine. Tiny crater. Pick everything up. Shoot it. Kill them. Accidentally release yet another fish. Break that one. Turn back around. Shoot it. Okay. Double spawner on top of the box. Spawner sent out in the open. Hit some creepers. Hi creepers, bye creepers. And another fish. I need to stop that. Stop breaking all the fish. Once, twice, and down it goes. Another sword. It's rarer than a rare one. It's one of the only one of them per intersection ones. So it's stone, so it's an extra 2 attack damage actually, because of sharpness. Breaking 2. Sweeping edge. Not as much knockback there. Might actually prefer the knockback one for this area, where I can knock stuff into lava. The one without knockback is probably better for when I don't want knockback, which is when there's more groups of stuff and no lava around for me to pump stuff into. Orange. I do not see anything else around the back of the wall. I think it's just another lava pit back there. Yeah. No reason to go back there, no reason to deal with those 2 spawners. Just go in, yoink the wool, and go out again. Didn't leave anything behind in any of those. There's some of the stuff in the chest back over this way we've got to grab on the way back. And not forget about. It's kind of dangerous. You'd sprint over that to your death. Okay. Grab all the things. Don't really need the magma blocks. Sure, we'll go the long way round. I can't be bothered to bridge across that gap. Orange wool. Zero deaths. So far, non problemo. I don't know what language that is. I think that is both French and Spanish. Okay. What do we got? Charms. Take the better sword. Ditch the old pick. All these other swords we don't need. The broken wooden axe we don't really need on the bar. Some more bread. Spare leather. Let's take the blocks. And don't need to make some more lighting. Torches. Okay. We got blocks, we got food, we got torches, weapon, ranged weapon. Should probably put that there as a secondary, in case we do need the knockback for anything. No potions yet, no water bucket yet, not really anything much else to put on the bar. There are brewing stands back here. Don't have anything to brew on them yet. Okay. Magenta then. Guardians then. You are gonna be annoying without a shield. Unless you're low on health. Which apparently you are. Okay, just shoot around the pillar. Where'd he go? Cool, cool. Fine, fine. Cook's cod. Spiders, chest. More blocks. More food. Sweeping edge. 2 swords. More coal. Again, fire aspect maybe not the best in this particular area, where there's a whole bunch of water around. Spawner be gone. Okay, that chest has a whole load of stuff in it. I'll get to it in a second then. And break it down. And break it down. Okay, let's sort through this chest. We've got a shulker box. Nothing in it, but it's a shulker box. Depth Strider 1. Knockback resistance on each of these as well. It is better than what we have. The Depth Strider will help with all this water as well. More arrows. Basic instant health, 1 potion, and some more coal, and some more torches. Okay. Break that one. Next box, we have a shield. More food, more torches, more leather, more arrows, more of all the consumable stuff. Hey, creeper. If you would get over into the water. So you don't blow up all the terrain. That would be excellent, eh? Block it! Break it! Probably could have gone with hard, actually. Though I did already throw away the potion. That tends to happen. Attack damage. I think I'd rather have the shield. Another one of the daggers. More leather, more food. We already have a more powerful item. All of this stuff could be more useful if you're a multiplayer, though. There's a sheep. And a whole bunch of creepers. I'll have to jump into the water in order to try and reach me. But then in the water, I can't do a whole lot. Can you? Break them. Blow it up. Okay, bridges over water. I see the box already. Yeah, we're speeding through this map at a rate of many wool. Many wool per hour. Room with creepers in it. Okay. What do we do about all of the creepers? No. Not. Blow up. Please, thank you. Could just bridge over to the box from here, of course. I don't think we need to resort to that. Okay, what's in here? Better pick, 14 1 efficiency, 2 and breaking 1 stone. Kill that. Kill that. They're gonna fight each other now. Excuse me. No trap at the top of the stairs. What's in the box? A better secondary weapon. Axe with knockback too. Break that. Magenta. And run all the way back out again. Yeah, this is a change of pace from some recent maps, isn't it? A little bit quicker, a little bit easier. Well, quite a lot quicker and quite a lot easier, actually. Nothing wrong with that. Not every map has to be Nightmare Realm. Don't think we really missed anything on the way through. Never had to leave anything behind. We have enough room. Okay. Gonna be getting a bit of a surplus of things. I also don't really think I'm the target audience for this map, really. Seems to be a little bit easy. But it is also like the third area of the map, so it could get harder. Some more torches. Okay, let's split random blocks off into their own chest. Because random blocks take up a lot of room. So let's make this one the random blocks chest. There we go. We got some random blocks, we got food, we got torches, we got secondary weapons, we had a potion, we've already thrown it uselessly on the ground, because that's what you do with potions. You accidentally throw them. We have torches, we have... Probably don't need that sword. Probably don't need that pick. Looks like a decent inventory. Let's put the charms on in a row. Maybe take that one just in case the shield happens to break. Already up to 41 levels. Intersection 1, final area, light blue, Executioner's Downfall. Is it going to be a vertical-ish level? Or is it going to be a prison? Okay, lots of damage on hit. Prison. Critical enemies, killers, thieves, traitors, etc., etc. Hello, spider. What are you incarcerated for, Mr. Spider? Having too many legs? Some infighting amongst the guards. Some better gear, food, torches. It is significantly better than what I have. 1 extra protection and 1 extra projectile protection. Congratulations, you win. Here is your prize. Okay. Well, Geronimo. Okay. They do take knockback at least. Not too terrible. Legs are not a crime. Having too many legs is a crime. More than, say, 4. Regular old power 1 bow. Too many eyes as well, yes. Well, I just blundered straight into that tripwire. Luckily, it was already empty. Something else already walked across and triggered it. Best thing to do with things like that is just hook up a commander block between the tripwire and the dispenser. That tests whether there's a player nearby, and that way you know whether it's a mob that triggered the tripwire or a player that triggered the tripwire. Then you can avoid it going off if there's just a random mob that walks over it. Probably could do the same thing with the teleports, actually. Only unlock them if something steps on it, and if there's a player nearby. Could be a solution. They're all fighting each other. What have we got in here? Sharpness 3 wooden sword, some leather, some arrows. Nothing else over that way. Heard another pressure plate being stood on. It's just one of the plates on the table, though. Chests in all the cells. We'll have a look at them in a minute. I think they're likely to all just be empty decoration chests, but we must check them and make sure. Thought I saw something flare up from under there, but apparently not. They are all going to be fighting each other. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, there are things in the boxes. Section 2, an emerald. And buy chainmail with that. Bread, torches. Bread, torches. Another emerald. Another protection 2. Protection 2. Empty chest. Another emerald. Sharpness 3 wood. Another bit of food. Okay, that's all of them. Also got enough leather to make another full set of gear. And that is another item with the same name as one from Monumenta. So it happens to have a fancy texture. Fine. I'll go with it. Who made this texture anyway? Probably Rock and Red. Who knows? He made a lot of them. Can one hit kill some stuff? That's pretty fancy. It's a pretty good axe. Just one hit kill undead stuff. Break that box. There's a random chest just sat there. Another emerald. Rare boots. Okay. Definitely better than the ones we have. Is that every single kind of protection? I think it is. A little bit of everything. I do not trust the button. So we're just gonna break down the door. Gotcha, gotcha, break the thing. Okay. I already recognize that as intersection 2. Because we accidentally went to it earlier. More coal, more food, more emeralds. Golden helmet, more coal, more food. Let's dump some of this random junk. We do actually want to keep the mob drops in case we need to trade them for food. Highly unlikely. But they don't take up too much room. Anything in any of these? No, 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 and no. It doesn't look familiar at all. Yes. Exactly what I was saying. Okay, I think that is an exact duplicate of the room, just with some different detailing. But I think that was just copy-pasted, 180 rotated, flipped, and then pasted down here. And some different stuff was put in it. Hey, iron. How muchly? Hey, there's nothing wrong with copy-paste and stuff. Good luck finding any game at all ever that hasn't involved some amount of copy-pasting of code. Or any game 3D that hasn't involved copy-pasted the prefab and assets and stuff. Anyway. Blue wool. Piece of iron. Bunch of stuff. Would have been a little less noticeable if the two rooms were slightly further apart. Not just right next to each other. But it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Light blue. So, let's see. Map is supposed to take about 8 hours, I think? Like a quarter of the way through. Expect the areas do get slightly longer and more difficult as we go along though, so... What can we do with 6 emeralds? Nothing that we really want to do. Stuff we currently have is better than plain unenchanted chainmail. It's nice to have it as the option for multiplayer, or if we do somehow end up inventory wiping. Yeah, we are moving through it quickly, and the time estimate may also be for someone with less experience, so there is that. I don't know how much experience all those beta testers had. I recognise some of the names, but not others. So if the time was estimated from how long some of them took, is probably going to be longer than it'll take me. Hey, creeper. Nothing under the stairs. Alright, there's that chest over there. Gotta check that one. Hoop. What do we got? Breaking 1, knockback 2, swooping edge 1, some chain, a couple more bits of food, and an emerald. Nothing too amazing, but it is an intersection chest. Not really any challenge in order to get to it, so it can't be that brilliant. Verdant Venture. What's with all the areas with verdant in their name nowadays? What's up with that? Verdant Moor. I believe there's another one fairly recently that has a verdant in it. I guess Verdant Moor is like about 2 years old now, is it? How long has Monumental Region 1 been out? I know it's definitely over a year. Hey, creeper. Yeah, Blade has experience. Hello, I don't actually know quite how long he's been around. He's got a bit though, I know. Okay. Verdant, verdant, verdant. Can I actually one-hit KO the spider? Spiders have less health than most other mobs. Most mobs have 20, I believe spiders have 15. Played RC3 4 times. Okay, we got another shulker box, sweeping edge 2 sword, more bread, more food, more food, more food. You're a bit quick, aren't you? Boots. Unbreaking suits protection 1. Speed. Well, that isn't going to make me play through the areas any more slowly. Hup. Is there anything down beneath these stairs? There's a creeper lurking around down there. Is there anything else? Just some mobs. Just some mobs and not a whole lot else. Some pickles. Whoops. Yeah, I saw those plates about 0.1 seconds before I stepped on them, so... there goes that bridge. Get out from back there. Block across. Break it. Okay, they do actually have... they don't quite have a way back around. If that block there was broken, they'd actually have a way back around without using the bridge. Way to actually flank you. Should have checked that one for more plates. Projectile protection 1. What's better? 2 levels of protection or +2 armor? I don't know the numbers quite well enough to know which of these is better. I'm going to assume it's what we have, but I'm not sure on that one. You are going to attack the spider. Whoops. Oh. Okay. There's the first instance of health getting a little bit low. And... where did we put the charm? Did we drop it somewhere, or did we leave it back in the base chest? Because this shield is dead. I did get that one iron that dropped earlier as well. We could make another shield. whether we choose to make a shield or grab one of the charms, we need to head back a little. Hey, pig. You might be the troublesome one who activated the teleporter early. Okay. Yes, we did put it accidentally back in the box. Okay, I think we want to make another shield though anyway. Do that. Do that. Make a replacement shield. Chestplate is getting kind of low. Do we want to swap it out for that one then? Don't have an anvil yet, we can't repair it. Let's take one of these and let's buy a chain one. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Chuck these in there, 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 these in there. Any more spare wood lying around? Sticks, torches. Up some of the blocks. We got blocks. We got food. We got torches. We got weapons. Pick. Still no more potions again yet. Nothing much to do with slots 5 or 6 on the bar. Do we swap it out, or do we hope we notice when this thing's about to break? Let's just swap it out right away. Probably best. It isn't too much better anyway. It was only really good because of the fire protection too. And we're no longer in an area full of fire. So that should be fine. Jump, jump and jump. Did have to turn auto jump off again a bit earlier. I went back to 1.8 for some minigame night, and so auto jump turned back on again. Which is annoying that it does that. I did some missile wars with some of the aquarium UHC peeps. It was unplayably laggy. Like, I fell into the void and it didn't kill me. I just stayed there down there for like a whole minute or something. Logged out, logged back in again. That dealt with it. So, I'm not sure where that was being hosted, but wherever it was laggy, and there's a chest down here. Hup. Torch it, torch it, torch it. Okay, thanks Nava. I'll only be doing this for another 10 minutes or so tonight, so maybe finish this area off and that'll be it, depending on how much longer we have to go. But thanks for stopping in and dropping by. More creepers. Did we leave anything up here? Yes. Punch bow. A whole bunch more arrows. Kaboom. Torch it. Break it. Torch it. Run away from it. Break it. And loot it. Efficiency 2 pick, some bread. There's another potion to put on the bar and accidentally throw away. Tell you what would be really nice. An anvil. Got 49 levels. And nothing to do with them all. Okay, no pressure plates on that bridge. What do we got over here? A box, that's what. What's in the box? Making 2 projectile protection, 1 protection 1. Another emerald, more leather, more emeralds. More food. Spiders. Creepers. Gotcha. Break it. Where's the creeper spawner? There it is. There it isn't. Okay, another day, another box. Emerald, more food. Despite when I'm breaking one. It's not a terrible sword. Up. Jump the gap. Looks like we're doing ring around the box. We've been on that side, we've been on this side. And now we're going to loop back around up to it. Don't whack him with the pickaxe. That won't work very well. Triple spawner. No problemo. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Yellow. No need to go all the way back round again. Can just do that. Jump, 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 jump. Hey, pig. Bye, pig. Exploded bridge. I do like that there is the occasional trap. They just aren't particularly dangerous ones. Well, that pressure plate one could have potentially been dangerous had you dawdled around on the bridge for too long. And that is that. Okay, we are just under a third of the way through. Things are going to get a little bit tougher probably as we move further along. But I expect at current rate that we will be done by the end of the week. Easier map, shorter map, again, nothing wrong with that. Not every map has to be the hardest one, competing for the title of world's hardest map. This seems like a good beginnerish kind of one to recommend to people. Oh, still running out of coal. Let's get a few of these logs burning, so that they can start doing that. But anyway, that is about all the time I have for today. So thank you very much for watching. I do indeed hope that you enjoyed. And I shall see you soon.